They go, yeah.
They'll switch to Netflix. There's too many entertainment options. So I was sitting there like the first time it happened, what can I do? And I looked over at my backpacks of the gear that runs on Speedify. You paid for a year of it. You can use it on any computer or device. So I just pulled out my one of several hotspots I have, hooked it up, cranked up Speedify, and it has never been a problem since.
We used the Speedify software at a command line level, so it's not running a whole UI which is starting to drain resources. It's really very, very base level. And the really clever people at the BBC got it all working, and we're now presenting whole programs every single day of the year have been presented using this technology. All our weather reports from our weather presenter are done already.
If I look back at my original lives, they are awful. They're terrible. But we all start somewhere and we all get better. And every time you go live and every time you get on camera, you're going to get a little bit more comfortable.
You saw part
Really?
of it? Cool.
Nice. All right, we are famous. You want to say hi to everybody? Now you're on the video. So wave. That's the camera right there. Nice. All right. We are going back to look at this guy's house. And it has a lot of white lights.
There he is. Hey, Christian.
Fine.
And tell me light on the deck so you can see when they tell it's live.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so these lights
do have RGB mixing, so if you want to do each color, you can mix them independently. Within the app, there are a couple features, and I'll just go show you this.
See power. There we go.
Woo! Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Is just building budget aesthetic gaming PCs, and I have my studio here now, so we've graduated away from the basement of my house and whatnot.
Also, I would say streaming kept me from going completely insane when I was in that hotel room for 2 weeks when I first got to Australia.
So raising awareness is really going to help break that stigma. We definitely have a stigma in our society where it's, not okay for folks to be open about their medical conditions. It's kind of seen as shameful.
We have all of us have these amazing cameras: Apple, Samsung, Google.
So we had somebody ask online what a cannoli is. I'll let you answer that one.
My 15th year being in the studio. I trained probably about 7 years prior to that, so I've been in the game for a minute.
TV and radio station. Yes.
And you're supporting this event?
The person, yes, I'm a volunteer, and yes, I am supporting the event.
We treat people that are experiencing anxiety, depression, eating disorders, addiction, PTSD, and trauma.
Because of you, now I associate old school hip hop with working out, right? I don't think I did before, but now I do.
You're welcome, Don.
5G is just far more variable than 4G.
Dutch, what you eating on? Uh-oh.
Welcome, welcome. I'm Alex Gizes, the CEO of Speedify and the host of Speedify Live. We're outside the studio today. Sometimes you need to get out and test technology yourself. From watching our favorite IRL streamers, we realize that connectivity is the biggest issue that people have when trying to stream while they're out and about. We've solved that issue, so we're practicing what we preach, and we're hitting the streets to test our connections and our skills to bring you stories from outside our studio. Let's go.
Outside, so you can't see keeping the road in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Speedify Live. I'm your host, Alex Gizes. This is my co-host for the day, Christian.
What's up?
Christian, of course, is famous for hosting the episode where we toured Dracula's castle. Those of you who've been with us for a while remember Christian in Romania going through the castle. Well, he is visiting us here in Philadelphia, and we thought we would take this opportunity to check out the Philadelphia Lantern Festival. Christian, you want to tell them a little something about what this is?
Sure. Actually, this is like a 2,000 years tradition that we're witnessing now. So it all started in the Eastern Han dynasty, somewhere between the years of 200 BC and 200 AD. So starting then, they were called like palace lanterns. And, now we have them all over the world. And today we're witnessing them in always sunny Philadelphia.
All right. So, I guess one might ask, why is Speedify doing a live stream at all? And the answer is to drink our own champagne.
Exactly.
So, Speedify, well, what is Speedify, Christian?
Speedify is an app which makes your internet seamless, seamless.
That's right. It lets you use all your internet connections at once. So right now we're filming this on iPhone 12 using Lyric's Broadcaster, and it's on AT&T, and it's joining the hotspot off the Verizon phone in my hand. So now we have 2 LTE connections, or 2 cellular connections. Who knows? Perhaps we're on 5G here. I don't know. But it's using both together. So even if one comes, one goes, we should still be live streaming. That's awesome. Speedify makes a huge difference for anyone live streaming, anyone doing video calls. It just fixes the connectivity problem. Other technologies we're using here today. Lyric's Broadcaster is the app we're using, which is RTMP streaming off to Restream in the cloud, which is then shipping to wherever you're watching right now. We are totally live. Post comments, and I will see them on the phone in my hand, and I will answer them. So, hello, Khalid. We see you. Speedify Babs, yo back. Not going to be able to just keep saying hi to everyone. If you have questions, if you have things you want us to look at here, post them, and we will jump on it.
Yep.
What else?
Well, I just wanted to add that, while you're posting your comments and questions, don't forget to hit that subscribe/follow button, because it helps us. And, there's no cost associated with it, just
everything's free.
Yep.
We just, so we interview interesting people who are doing things with live streaming. We go to interesting places to show off how great live streaming can work. And we also sometimes do sessions where we do live technical support for Speedify. So doing one of those tomorrow.
Yep.
Why don't we start walking in through this awesome looking hallway of lanterns? Man, oh man. Look at this. I don't know if you can peek through there with the camera. And,
these are actually
nice.
Yep. Really awesome.
The entire park, so this is Franklin Square in Philadelphia, for those who didn't get that, has been transformed. And, closer together. Who wants to see us? They want to see the lanterns, right? All right, that's right. Smash that follow button, as somebody said. All right, so we are heading towards the fountain. The center of the square is a giant fountain that they've recently redone. Oh, wait a second. Let's look at the kinetic flower lanterns. All right, so these are awesome. They're actually moving. And furthermore, check out these crazy lights down. Yeah, that's right. Get the close-up. So this is called Peony and Peacock. So, all right. And look, as you walk on these lights. Whoa. See if I can avoid breaking an ankle for a second.
A little exercise after work always is fine. So it's live because I'm breathing heavily.
That's the Speedify health plan, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's wander out over what is going on with these swans.
You want to sound the...
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm working my way over to the drum. That is the plan. All right, so here we have swan, a symbol of grace, love, purity, loyalty, and dignity. All right. It is 7:12. Why don't we go over and see Amy Needle?
Yep.
Who runs Historic Philadelphia. I think she should be waiting for us somewhere near the fountain.
Yes, there she is. I will just run, however I can run, and give her the microphone.
Oh, nice. All right. Look at us. We're so organized. We got a team, a production team. That's Speedify Live for you. So, if you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Alex Gizes, and we're going to interview Amy.
Hello. Welcome
Hey,
to Franklin
Amy.
Square.
Oh, thank you. This looks fantastic.
Thank you.
So, you're the head of Historic Philadelphia?
I'm the president and CEO of Historic Philadelphia.
Nice. So what do you guys do?
So Historic Philadelphia renovated Franklin Square almost 16 years ago. It is one of William Penn's original 5 squares. It fell into disrepair in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And Historic Philadelphia, in working with the city and with the vision of Ed Rendell, renovated it and now operates it on a regular basis.
Nice. So how long have you guys been doing the Lantern Festival?
So this is our 5th Lantern Festival, but we took a couple years off, obviously, because of COVID.
Right.
But this is our 5th festival. We worked really hard to bring it back this year. I think it's like the best one we've ever done.
Nice. It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
We came up the hallway and, it looks, and there's a lot more, which we'll see.
Good.
So one question I have is what happens to all these things after the festival?
Yeah, so all of these lanterns are handmade specifically for the Philadelphia Festival. Some of them will go to other festivals, but a lot of times they will take them apart and they recycle the frames and then reuse them for other lanterns that they're creating, either back for Philadelphia or for other festivals that they do.
Right. So the frames are mostly aluminum frames.
So
with
they're wire,
silk, or?
Exactly. They're wire frames, then they're covered in silk, and then they're hand painted by the artisans.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, so.
All right, so how long does the festival go for?
So we're open every evening until August 7th, from 6 o'clock until 11 o'clock each night.
Right, okay. And is it rain or shine? 'Cause
it is rain or shine.
Feels like we're starting to get some rain. I don't know if you guys
I
can see
actually
it.
think it's nice when it's cloudy because the lanterns get brighter earlier. I think it's great to come at 6 o'clock on a regular night, any night of the week. But that way you can grab some food, play mini golf. I don't know if you guys have checked that out yet.
Not yet.
Take a ride on the carousel. We have a playground, and get a drink in the Dragon Beer Garden.
We are gonna end out over there for
Make
sure.
sure you get a pineapple smoothie though at San Key. Those are really good.
Yeah.
And then as the night goes on, we not only have a fountain show every half hour, but we have amazing performances on the stage, which you guys will have to check out as well. And then once you've done all of that, then the lanterns really start to take off, and around 8:30ish each night, they're just magical.
Nice. All right. All right, that's awesome. So I guess I know you're a busy person running this, so I will let you go.
Okay, well, thanks for
And
coming.
That's awesome. Thank you, Amy.
Take care.
All right. That was awesome. So that was Amy Needle from historic Philadelphia. And yeah, let's wander around some more. Let's check out the crab and the bubbles. The bubbles are kind of incredible in a small way. So this work of art is called Crab. Crab is a crustacean. All right. Fairly obvious. But this thing's awesome. I don't know if you guys can tell. It is, I don't know, 12 feet tall. And it's moving. And the fish. And in a second, this bubble machine should go off. And I want you guys to see that because they are super cool. Yes, Ryan, the crab. So you guys, we are totally live. You got questions? You got things that you want me to check out? There'll be any questions for Amy. But if you have questions for the Sankey guys, ask them. All right. Perhaps the bubble machine is not bubbling now. Very sad. All right.
Alex, you want to hit the drums?
Yeah, let's hit the drums. All right. Making our way back. Back towards the drums. So we'll find out if Alex has any rhythm.
What makes Speedify special?
What makes Speedify special? All right, so it runs in the background on your phone. All right. Or Mac or whatever. It's available on pretty much every operating system. And lets it use all of the internet connections you have at the same time. Which means, Wi-Fi plus cellular. Right now we're on cellular. And we've joined the hotspot off this phone. So now the phone I'm streaming from has two cellulars, and we use them both at once, right? So if one is slow, it can send the packets in parallel across both. If one's unreliable, it can send all the packets on both at once redundantly. One fails, it'll just move the stream to the other one instantly. So you just get faster, more reliable internet. And it works with every app, right? So whether you're using Lyrics like we do, or StreamYard, or Streamlabs, or, Zoom, Google Meet, we just run in the background and they all magically have better internet connectivity.
How did that saying go? Neither rain nor shine or... Rain, sleet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, something about the postman.
So nothing will stop Speedify.
Nothing will stop. As long as you have some working internet, right? I mean, we can often put together two internet connections that are each too bad to use and get you something, it may not be amazing, right? I mean, we add them all up. All right. Speedify bag. All right.
It's interesting because in many cultures, beating the drums is a call for rain.
Is it? Yeah, it's a very thunder sound. So the drums seem pretty well used by some people who are cooler than me. I like that little kid. All right. Is this a line forming for the drums? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Connectivity an issue?
Why is connectivity an issue? That's a strange question. You just need to be on the internet these days. What the heck are you going to do not on the internet? But particularly anything live, right? If you're doing video calls for work, VoIP calls, live streams, any of that stuff. You just have to be online, right? Being offline for 10 seconds and your stream can end, right?
Even online gaming, right?
Online gaming, even online, especially online gaming, right? This stuff is competitive. You have to be quick. So, online gamers often ask about latency. Speedify adds very, very little to your latency and tends to protect you from very bad things happening to your latency. So does it take 10 milliseconds off? No. Does it protect your latency from shooting into the hundreds of milliseconds in the middle of the game? Probably, right? Because it can go off and use some data from the cellular. It can do error correction if packets are starting to lose. Detect things are lossy and do the redundancy. So it has all sorts of tricks to stop your internet and your latency from going to hell. All right.
Should we go to the guys over here, Alex?
All right, you want to head into the beer garden?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go to the beer garden.
It's always good to start early.
All right. It's well past 5 o'clock some places, like here. All right, check out these crazy fish. Are those carp? I think those might be carp. Man, a lot of work. All these things handmade. Gazillions of LEDs. Hand carved from silicon. Okay, not really, but but man, these things are works of art.
I wonder if these tulips were supposed to be kinetic or not. Probably not, right?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. All right. I love these tunnels. We should probably make our camera person run up and down them. We'll get there, right. All right, heading into the beer garden. So this is a very Philly thing. All summer they erect these beer gardens all over the city.
How many breweries are there in Philly?
I don't know. There's a lot, right? So we're on Spring Garden Street, and there are blocks with 2 breweries directly across from each other. It might be Brewery Central, but there are a lot of breweries in Philadelphia. I don't know how many. Our office is basically right across from Yards, which is a fantastic brewery, and it's the real thing. They have enormous tanks. You know, sometimes you come out of the office and it kind of smells like baking bread, right? All that yeast they're using. So, all right, here we are.
Yep.
All right,
They're getting all set up, right? People are beginning
they're getting ready here.
What's your favorite beer, by the way, Alex? Is it an IPA or blonde?
I'm a
lager?
big wheat beer guy. I like the you know.
I'm mostly IPAs, so.
You know, I liked them at first. They've been overdone. They're so bitter. You know, I used to love lots of hops in my beer, right? I was into IPAs before they were cool, but now that every other beer is an IPA, they're just too bitter. They're too bitter. Carried away. So
I'm just gonna
Hefeweizen wheat beers, yeah. So he's going to go see if he can attract the owner. All right, so there are more than 90 breweries in Philadelphia, according to Google. Nice. All right, and I hear the stream looks good. So that is the combination of the iPhone 12 Pro, the one with the 3 cameras, and Speedify, combining 2 cellular connections here, so that we have enough bandwidth to actually, you know, send back the pretty pictures. Third piece of technology I haven't mentioned yet, the gimbal. We are using a DJI Osmo 3 gimbal. So this is a robotic arm that's stopping the camera from shaking. All right, we are coming over here.
Yes. No.
All right, she's coming back. And Christian says, I was offering to let him. Are you kidding? You're the star.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Alex from Speedify.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So how long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this one for 5 years, but not in a row because 3
COVID.
years after 4 years, for 4 times, and then after that we have to break because since the pandemic.
Right.
And then right now we just started again this year.
All right. Well, welcome back. We were just talking to Amy Needle. She was telling us about the pause as well.
Okay.
So do you actually own a restaurant as well?
Yes.
And just do this kind of... Okay.
Yeah.
So what restaurant?
Actually, my restaurant is like sushi and ramen only.
Okay. Some very different food, huh?
Yeah, different food, but for the festival,
Well,
I try.
what restaurant is it? What's the name of it?
The name Oishi.
Okay.
In the OISHII.
I thought I saw a sign with it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
OISHII.
There's a sign.
And where is it?
In the location in the 138 Chestnut Street in the 2nd and Chestnut.
Okay, 2nd and Chestnut. All right. Nice. All right. So that's a couple blocks that way, right?
Yes. Next time, please come.
Cool. So what kind of food are you serving today?
Today we're serving food like our favorite food, like the customer mostly likely. We do the chicken satay.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we do the beef bao. It's like a bun with the inside with the beef. Like a cook with onion, with the sweet onion, and on the top we put the pickle and green onion.
All right.
And then the other one we put the Korean meatball. So we do the grill, the meatball, put in the Korean sauce, and we do the grill, and we put the spicy mayo on the top.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Which one?
How long has she been to the festival?
Apparently, someone else is asking how long you've been doing the festival, which is
For this festival only.
Yeah.
We've been doing from start June 20 until August. I think August 7 or 14. It depends. Yeah.
You've been here every year?
We've been here, every year, but not the past 2 years. Since the pandemic, all of them is stopping here. Yes.
So do you do other stuff like I don't know, concerts, parties?
Yeah, we do like sometimes we do in the like last year September, we do in the music festival at Camden.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then the last we do the Sakura on April. Yeah.
All right. Trying to see people are asking who the nice little girl is. Is this your daughter?
Yeah, this is my daughter. It's just helper.
Nice. So do you help? Yeah. All right. Probably more than my kids.
She have to do the cashier.
All right. Awesome. Well, I think thank you so much for your time, and I think
Yeah,
when we're done,
and then
I'll come
I
back.
think, I think I want you guys to try my food. I will give you all the food. The one
All
that I
right.
talk, like the favorite food.
All right.
Okay. Okay, you wanna say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Is anybody saying hi? They can write me back, and I see it on the
Do you have a
phone.
website our viewers can check out?
For the restaurant, yes. For the restaurant, I have a website on the oicsr.com. So oicsr.com.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So humid.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, it is really humid.
Yeah, don't come.
We'll
All right.
go around and
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. All right. It looks like we're gonna try her food on camera. Yeah, we'll wait 2 minutes here. Let's see. I guess starting to drink heavily would be a mistake. All right.
Speedify so simple?
Oh, there we go. So somebody just posted the URL to our website, so you can find that in the comments. Hi, Martini. We're here. Can't say hi to everybody, but we see them. So if you got questions, things you want us to look at. So Speedify, once, you just download it from the App Store or whatever. Once it's running and connected, you just swipe it away and go use your other apps, and you basically don't have to worry about it.
Do you need all of this to do a live stream?
Oh, so she's asking, do you need all this gear to do a live stream? No, I mean, honestly, all you need is a phone these days. But, you're going to add one thing. I would add Speedify for better connectivity. If I was going to add two things, it would be microphones.
And I would add the third thing, maybe like a backpack to hold your phone and the gimbal.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Yeah, so we've been huge fans of the gimbal. For us, the gimbal, which we bought for $90 on Amazon, it's not the latest version. Right? I think DJI is up to the Osmo 5 or 6 now. Oh, the 6, right? That's right.
so.
I was there when they launched the 6. But honestly, for us, it made a huge difference. Right? To us, it was transformational because video, when we hold it, seems all shaky, and when the robotic arm holds it, our video quality went up so much. Right? So I don't know if you can see, she is moving the handle like this, and it is keeping the phone shockingly still. Although, we've been talking to people who are good camera people, who really practiced, and they're saying you don't need that at all. Just, one of those things that gives you a little handle, off the bottom of your phone. And hold it still, or don't hold it still. Move it, right?
Yeah.
Better than being still is being in continuous motion, giving, interesting scenes to your audience.
You can actually
camera angles and things.
You can actually get more of these best practices from professionals if you watch Speedify Live. So again, hit that subscribe button.
So the Keggy is chiming in that he agrees gimbals are great for him too. With a gimbal, you don't need a real film camera. Yeah, I mean, you see those commercials from Apple that shot on iPhone, and they're so good. Then you go out and try to shoot something, and it doesn't look anything like that. And a big part of it is holding the camera still, or even better, moving it smoothly. Because when things are shaking, it's.
Martini asked, what Speedify settings are you using right now?
Oh. I suddenly wonder.
Probably the default, right? It works fine.
Which worries me, right? So what we normally do, if we think it through, is that if it's on two cellulars like this, we'll make the Wi-Fi secondary and the cellular built-in secondary, so that they're the same priority, and it doesn't prefer one over the other. And I hope I did that. Other than that, I mean, it's the standard stuff, right? We're in the default streaming mode, connected to, whatever the fastest server is. So Speedify will automatically pick a nearby server. And, what else? Encryption is on. Yeah. Mostly the defaults. The main thing is if you have two cellulars, you want to set them to the same priority. By default, it thinks that Wi-Fi is probably cheaper than cellular. In this specific case, it's not. All right.
Let's continue the tour, right?
Well, I think she was saying that in a minute she was going to bring out some food.
Do you want to do that now?
She said she was, right?
Let's go walk around, or do you...
No.
Okay. Or is it almost... Okay. All right. Change plans. Walking around. So you got the beer garden. There we go. Long tables. Great place to get a beer. I've come here myself several times. Just fun. And there's a stage. Sometimes they have bands. Mm-hmm. So, by the way, this is Speedify Live. I'm Alex. This is Christian. We are in Franklin Square in Philadelphia. So that's, 6th and Race Street, right near the Ben Franklin Bridge. I guess we're actually sort of too close to be able to see it if we move further away. The enormous Ben Franklin Bridge is right there, sort of leaning over us. All right, should we drift over and hit that hall? All right.
And we'll always come back here if it starts pouring. So this is our shelter for today.
If it starts raining, we're rushing back to the beer garden, and we'll check it out in much more detail.
We're also expecting some good food from Oishi, so...
Yeah. All right. All right, so we got the pandas. The rocking and Adirondack chairs. Nice. These, by the way, are not part of the Lantern Festival. They are just always here. That's just part of the park. You can come here, have a cup of coffee, and run!
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
All right. There we go. We got Marlene to run. That's my big achievement for the day. All right, check out this crazy giant panda with the lights. I actually watched them assemble it. It was kind of, there's this huge aluminum skeleton underneath this thing. Oh, they're kinetic. They're moving. And hopefully you can't tell, but just on the other side of this, there are some trees. On the other side of that is 676, the enormous highway connecting Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Yeah, okay. She's probably catching it there in the pan. So they did a nice job of, at the end of the park, the the grass kind of goes up like this, so you end up looking at green and not realizing you're staring at the side of a highway. But nice. All right. We will. What was this thing? I haven't looked at this. A pagoda. Is that the term? Or is that Japanese? The Temple of Heaven. This iconic building is located in China's capital city of Beijing and was built between 1408 and 1420 during the reign of Emperor Yongle.
And has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1998.
Nice. All right. I find it so interesting the way that the language changes, that now the Chinese want qi spelled QI. So you get these sentences like China is named after what you look at the Qing dynasty.
Ah, okay.
And it seems to make no sense, but the Chinese in fact would now like China to be translated to QINA, but it's too late for the name of the country, but everything else we're going with the name they want.
Actually, recently, you know that Turkey has changed their name.
Turkey has changed their name. Is it still pronounced the same?
Yeah, go and let's go. And
So
no, it's
I
Turkey or something.
Right.
Turkey.
I see all the articles showing
Turkey.
the alternate spelling with all the accent marks and things are now the official spelling.
Ah.
All right. I will regret that later. Right. That is all right. That's my Scrabble go-to word. Qi, spelled QI, says Speedify Babs. All right. The quality and smoothness of the setup is wild, says Martini. All right. Thank you. So, all right. Let's keep meandering. There's so much more to this. Mini golf.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that we have time to get around to mini golf, but one of the permanent features of this park is a Philadelphia themed mini golf. So when we run out of things to do, my son and I will sometimes come up here and do a round of mini golf. And yeah.
Actually,
we'll see. We're probably going to run out of time on the stream, but we should do this one of these days.
Yeah.
Take a long lunch, maybe.
What I wanted to say is, maybe later, because now,
Yeah. All right, here. Yeah, you can get a good look into the mini golf, right? So you've got all the historic stuff, right? Independence Hall, that's the thing with the White Tower.
That's actually interesting. They even got the bell, the Independence.
Oh, yeah.
Liberty Bell, sorry.
The Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
The Liberty Bell, which is famous for being the Liberty Bell. That is, honestly, the entire story of the Liberty Bell. They got confused and thought it was the bell they had rung when they declared independence. And they printed a bunch of stuff with it on it. And then people pointed out, no, that was the other bell. And it was too late, the stuff was printed. And a couple hundred years later, here we are with the Liberty Bell. Famous for being the Liberty Bell. That's all it is. Did nothing important ever. All right. Speaking of which, Betsy Ross did not invent the flag.
Yeah, that was an interesting discussion we had just before this.
It was Hopkinson, who has an apartment building named after him on the matching square just like this, which is Washington Square, about a mile south of here. But Betsy Ross, he hired Betsy Ross to sew his flag that he designed. And then afterwards, her grandson, years after both were dead, just went around giving speeches about how his grandmother had created the flag. And although people kept pointing out that he was lying, he kept repeating the story until people finally believed it.
So that's good 19th century marketing, right?
Yes. Sounds remarkably like modern politics. Remarkably. Holy cow, it's Sangki. So Sangki is an unbelievably awesome Chinese restaurant specializing in duck. And it appears they have a stand here, so maybe we should go by and say hi in a second. Well, that's the owner working the cash register, so we'll give him a second to...
Yep. After all, the client comes first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got to make hay while the sun's shining or whatever. I appreciate that. All right, let's check out this other tunnel. Hold on, we'll come back to Sankey. Whoa. Oh, this is awesome. Seems like a great spot to have a lightsaber battle or something. I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, don't focus on me. Check out the tunnel. These guys want to check out the tunnel. All right.
Just imagine if these flowers were actual flowers. How the smell would be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They are not actual flowers,
Oh.
sadly. Oh, yeah. All right, what is going on with the firework light display up here? Whoa.
Switching to green mode.
Switching to green mode. Oh, we did it right here. They don't want us. What do you mean we got to stand next to each other? They want us to check out the tunnel.
Yeah.
The tunnel, that's what they want. Give the people what they want. Oh, this is pretty cool, these lights in the trees. Ah. Yes, this corner's been under construction. I guess it kind of still is behind that fence. So I think this building is new.
This is actually the theme, right, of this year's edition, Undersea. I mean, everything is undersea, but this is actually...
Under the sea.
Yeah.
All right, that's
With
all
the
singing
pearls
again from
and
me.
the crabs.
All right, we got the
lobster.
fireworks in the trees. It's really nice. And the giant shrimp. Seems funny calling it a shrimp.
Is that a
if it's
shrimp
got-
or lobster?
I think it's a shrimp. It's an enormous shrimp, right?
I don't know. I always
So
get
people
these
talk
confused.
about how the future of food is like crickets. We should be eating crickets. And I will tell you that just sounds horrible to me, except that I think about it and I do eat shrimp.
Yeah, you're right.
So what is the difference?
It's a shrimp.
Yeah, it looks like a shrimp. All right. The most widely known marine crustacean. Is that true? I don't think shrimp are more widely known than crabs. Right.
I only know the one
I
from
mean,
the...
obviously we both recognize that giant one up front immediately, and this we only had a 50% recognition rate.
The one from Ariel, the Little Mermaid, so that's been on my childhood. So.
Oh, wait. Look at this. You can look like you're on the cover of a Journey album. Right? You stay in front of it?
Oh, you gotta do that.
All right,
You're the star.
Christian, you're the star,
No,
man.
no. I'll do it if you do it. Just let me take a photo as well in parallel for our TikTok account, because yes, we have that as well. Beautiful.
Any of these work? I don't know. All right, together, Kane said. But I don't think the wing effect doesn't work if we're together.
I think
only
Mike
one of us
wants
gets
to-
to be the. That's right. Don't stop believing. Yeah. Right. This is totally off the cover of a Journey album. Right. Best of the '80s, man.
Enough.
Jump. All right.
All right.
All right.
What's your favorite live streaming story?
Sorry.
Favorite live streaming story?
Live stream story. I don't know, but I really enjoyed the NASA live stream this morning. Most of us watched it in the office as they announced the latest pictures off the Webb telescope. That was fantastic. Finally got rid of the drunk gorilla background on my laptop, the desktop, and a picture of a drunk gorilla. Turns out gorillas get drunk whenever they can. They just don't have as much access to booze as we do.
Well, they are close to us, right?
They're very close to us, and when they get it, they drink it, and then they get in fights and stuff. They are very close to us. But now I've got that crazy nebula. So, yeah. So this is Speedify Live. I'm Alex.
I'm Christian.
Sorry, that was meant to be a cue. And we are in Philadelphia, in the Franklin Square.
In the Wistia Tunnel.
In the Wistia Tunnel. Is that what this is? All right. This is pretty awesome. This thing is cool. I need one of these in my house. Of course.
Yeah.
It's like larger than my house. It's much larger than my house. But what are you gonna do? I live in the city. We're compact living. But you know, shared spaces. I'm walking distance from here. All right. Let's go by.
Yep.
All right, you got one customer. And then we'll go by and bug him. All right. All right.
Talk.
Hurry up, hurry.
I'm waiting.
Alex, keep talking. Keep talking. We can't have silence on the stream. All right. It is 90 degrees Fahrenheit or close and humid. All right. Hey, we are good. Hey, you want microphone?
Hi, how are you?
So, I love Sankey. I love your restaurant.
Thank
So
you.
he's
Thank
got
you.
a restaurant in Chinatown, kind of specializes in duck. Something of a regular. That and, you know, Dim Sum Garden.
Dim Sum Garden, okay.
That's also a good one.
Also
I
a
gotta
good one,
admit.
okay.
So how long have you been doing the festival?
This is the second year we're here because they skipped 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's 2 years ago. Yeah.
Right.
This is the second time we're here.
Cool. So what are you serving here?
We are serving like a regular Chinese food, Chinatown chicken, fried rice, shrimp, egg roll, this kind of stuff. But the most popular thing we have is the watermelon smoothie.
Oh.
And the pineapple smoothie.
The pineapple smoothie.
Yep.
Holy cow. Nice.
Yep. Anybody want to hold one?
Yeah, I will hold on.
Okay.
All right.
That's for you.
We'll buy one.
Yeah, we'll buy one.
Don't worry, that's on me.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Wow. So the pineapple.
Where should have a head?
No, this is yours, Marlene. so-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Wow.
Uh-huh.
So what's in this? I mean,
Real
no secret
pineapple.
ingredients. Yeah.
Ice. Yep. Nice and
That's so
refreshing.
good. Yeah, so it's pineapple. I don't think there's any other secret ingredient here.
And so, no, there's no secret. Okay, everybody know how to make it.
Yeah. Fantastic.
One more music.
So do you have a location in Philadelphia as well, right? Not just here.
You know that the closest one we have is in Chinatown. It's almost 40 years. Okay.
Oh, are there more
And
than
the
one?
store I'm running is in Yupan. It's called Sankey Noodle House. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so I go to the one here in Chinatown.
No problem.
A couple blocks from here.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So where's yours at Penn? What
In Penn,
corner?
36 and Chandler's,
Okay.
inside the Sheraton Hotel.
Ah, nice.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Did you prepare the menu for today? I'd repeat that into the mic.
Yeah. Did you prepare the menu for today?
This is the gentleman prepared the menu for today, okay? Like a Chinatown chicken mixed vegetable, coconut shrimp, beef dumpling. Yep.
Looks delicious.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Awesome.
Do you have a website? So our
Yeah. SankeyNoodleHouse.com.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
All right.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very
These are
much.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Sankey Noodle House coming through. Of course, this makes the stream much more difficult.
Yeah. Holding
Half
pineapple.
of our hands are now full of pineapples.
You know what?
I somehow closed the comments. So I reopened them, but anything you guys posted in the last, I don't know, 2 minutes, I haven't seen. So go ahead and just post wherever you're watching the video, and we will see the comments and be able to respond. All right, here are the crazy bubbles I want to show you. Check these bubbles out. They're white because they're full of water droplets. Mist. So they've got one of those mist machines running, and they have the bubble machine blowing bubbles through it. And the end result is you get these white bubbles that pop into mist when you hit them.
I would, but you know.
Yes.
You know what would be the ultimate thing?
People are too generous, literally.
So the ultimate thing would be now for us to go into the merry-go-round with these.
Yeah, I know.
But no.
Barb was super excited. She's talking all day about seeing me on the merry-go-round, but doesn't look like it's running.
Comment from Martini. I'll try this out because my current setup overheats in 110-degree weather. Always wanted to use an iPhone, never did. There is no onboard bonding on Signal. Thank you. I'll download it. I use LiveView now, just like all the IRL streamers. But when you're outside, LiveView overheats in the sun every time I go to Phoenix.
It's interesting that we gotten the same experience. Actually, we just finished testing, doing some extensive testing, right? About this.
So we have been testing phones, trying to overheat them, and the answer is the sun. Oh,
just making
the
sure
sun.
that
Yeah, sorry, I have too many things now. The sun is brutal on these phones. If there's any way to keep the camera, the phone or the camera, I mean really any electronics out of the direct sun, makes a world of difference. Right. We can't overheat an iPhone without putting it in the sun. And if you put it in the sun sitting on a black surface, you can't stop it from overheating. Yeah. So we have spreadsheets full of data, and that really is essentially the whole story.
And the most interesting part is that we're going to turn that data into some blog posts soon, hopefully this week, with the tests and the conclusions that we've reached. So stay tuned on our blog, speedify.com/blog.
So we tried some of those cooling strips they sell on Amazon that you stick on the back of the phone. They seemed to give you 5 more minutes before the phone shut down. I'm not going to say they did nothing, but in the sun on a black surface on a 90-degree day, it went from 25 minutes to shut down to 30 minutes to shut down. What we haven't tried yet is we see there are little fan modules you can put on the back of the phone that actively cool it. So we're going to try those, but they get complicated when we love the gimbal, and I don't see how you could use the gimbal and one of those at the same time. So we've been sort of dragging our feet about ordering one.
So the phone is becoming more and more like a microprocessor in the old days, having its own cooler and all of that, right? If you're live streaming in the sun.
These phones are far more powerful than the computers I owned in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Shoot, maybe even the computer I own right now is less powerful than.
I wanted to say that you can tell that you had children, the way you're holding that pineapple.
Yeah, that's right. I've got experience with with babies, or a tiny umbrella. Yeah, so one of the engineers sent it around as a joke, but there are tiny umbrellas you can stick on the back of your phone to keep your phone in the shade. Based on our data, I'm suspecting those goofy things work. So, we may have to order a goofy little tiny umbrella to stick on the back of our phone. Okay. Yep. Please read it, Martini. All right, is it time to check out the giant dragon?
Yeah, or maybe we could go to this store first.
Oh,
Go first, and we'll end on the dragon. We're about 5 minutes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we'll try not to walk.
There's a nice tunnel.
There's another one of these tunnels. I just love these tunnels. All right, run down that.
Hold on. Yep. I got it. Okay.
All right, there she goes. The tunnel. Hopefully this looks awesome for us.
We're just here.
Like we said, we're live. Post comments. We can make Marlene run wherever we are. I bet we are, but it's time to start following her. There's only so far we should get. All right, look at me with all my pineapples. All right.
I just love flying.
Nice. Oh, there's a stage there next to Dragon. All right. Seems like they're
traditional dances or something.
Traditional dances going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, holy cow! Let's check this out for a minute.
Another beautiful dance. handmade supplier. Next up, we have diabolo. This is more commonly known today as Chinese yo-yo. Diabolo dates back to the Ming Dynasty and was originally used as a form of exercise for presidents and laymen. Today it is more commonly seen as a child's toy. Please welcome Andy with diabolo.
Can't really see it. All right. It is awesome. He is doing crazy yo-yo tricks. But I hear you can't see it that well. All right.
Let's
Back to
visit the shop,
then?
right?
Yeah.
And then the dragon.
All right. Yeah, so he's dancing, doing yo-yo tricks. All right. So here we are at the pagoda shop. Hi. I'm Alex from Speedify Live.
Hey, Alex.
We thought we should stop by, say hi.
Okay.
So, by the way, what's your name?
Hey, my name's John.
Hey, John. So, you guys run the shop here?
We do.
How long have you been coming to the festival?
So this is our first year operating
nice.
in retail.
How's it going so far?
It's been really good. Crowds have been good. People have been responding very positively to the product. So far so good.
Nice. So what's your best-selling item?
So the best-selling item is actually the parasol.
Oh.
And that's right here.
That's good.
If you want to.
Stop your phone from overheating.
So they come in a variety of colors. Actually, people really respond to these. They really like them. They're priced at $12.99, which is a pretty good value. There's a lot of perceived value to them.
Yeah.
And we've had customers buy as many as 8 at a time.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Pick every color we have, and they buy
Good
them.
for gifts, right? They're good as gifts?
Well, they use them. Sometimes they're for gifts, and then sometimes they use them for themselves. What we heard
Walk
them
around,
say,
not get sunburned.
Yeah. Well, actually, what we've heard them say is they use them to decorate. So they actually put them on walls, in their house, in their bedroom.
Nice. All right. So what's second best-selling?
Second best? Well, I'll tell you one of our best sellers, but it's not product. Is actually water. We sell a lot of water.
Yeah. Well,
But
had a lot of days in the '90s, right?
Yeah. But the panda bear, which is here, this is really probably after the parasol. We sell a lot of pandas.
Nice. I can see that.
And you can understand why with the the exhibit of pandas.
Yeah, pandas
kids
are
really
awesome.
Respond to it.
All right. Cool. What else? Anyone have any questions? I don't think so. I don't see any questions from the audience.
Can we find you in a physical store here in Philly or anywhere else?
No, actually, and this is my business partner, Ann.
Hi, nice to
Hi, Ann.
And Ann's responsible
I'm
for
Alex.
developing a lot of the exclusive product that you see in the
Uh-huh.
store. This is our first venture. We're both retail consultants, but this is the first venture where we work together.
Nice.
To partner with Historic Philadelphia Inc. Here, at the Philadelphia Lantern Festival.
Nice.
So
do you guys have plans for what you do after the festival? Doesn't go forever.
Well, we each, I'll speak for myself and then Ann can speak for herself, but I also work with a company called JGL Consultants, and they consult both on the food and retail side in cultural attractions throughout the United States, and that includes things like zoos, aquariums, museums, and so that keeps me a little busy. And
That's good.
And you can certainly talk about what you do.
My consulting company, what I do is develop product, interpretive, custom product for all kinds of stores, festivals. This is our really first big festival where we've done this kind of theming. So you'll see like the apparel, the mugs, represent exactly what's at the festival. And then we get into some other kinds of more Oriental inspired product. And that's what I do. That's my forte. But I'll also do it for small boutiques who, somebody is having, say, some, not issues, but maybe they want to redevelop, reorganize their store, move it into another dimension, and they'll hire me to do the product development for them. That's my end.
That's cool. Right, that's really cool.
John and I worked together for years and years at another company.
Right. Oh, this seems great. It looks like you guys have some great stuff.
It's fun. It's fun to come up with great designs like you see on the T-shirts and on the mugs, and have people respond to it so well.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks. Enjoy the rest of the festival.
Have a nice show. Speedify. Well, you can download the app from the app stores.
But yeah, we're on YouTube. If you look for Speedify,
Oh, for the show, yeah.
you'll find our channel. You'll find this episode. It'll be, we're going live, but it'll just be up there as a video afterwards.
Okay.
So, all right, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, are we ending at the Dragon, or are we gonna go back and see
the mini golf?
Wasn't she preparing some?
Yeah. Let's end at the Dragon, and then we can eat without the people.
Do you sell stuff on eBay or Amazon?
Oh. Should we go back and ask? Yeah, we got a question from the audience. Let's go back and ask. All right, we're going back.
So we got a question. Sorry. Do you guys sell on Amazon or eBay?
No, we do not.
No. Okay. So only if you come in Philly till August, right? Or when? Okay. You will find these good people here at the
All
show.
right. This is a question from the audience.
Thank you.
We'll be here all night.
Yep.
All right. Nice. All right. Nice people. All right, we are about to walk into a poll. In your specific case. All right, we're heading towards the Dragon. Are we sure we shouldn't go try her food on camera?
Oh, we should, yeah. Definitely.
Do it later.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
But doesn't she want to be on camera? Isn't that
I don't think so.
No? All right. All right. I assume that was part of the point, but all right. Here comes the Dragon. How long do you think this thing is?
Well, I know exactly what's happening.
You know exactly. All right. How long is it?
120 feet.
What?
I think it's 120 feet.
120 feet. I thought you said 20 feet.
And for those in Europe using the metric system, that's about 40 meters.
Yeah. It is big.
Okay, well, I guess we do want to go back to her because the little girl wants to be on camera again. So
okay.
Venture back to.
Well, this is the beauty of IRLing, right?
Yeah.
You can never know when you end.
Yeah, we don't know where we're going to end. This could go forever. Except for a battery.
Yeah.
Some days heat. All right. Super Tech Grover would like to see me eat on camera. Nice.
Nice. What's Speedify?
What is Speedify? All right, well, this is Speedify Live. We are walking around the Philadelphia Lantern Festival. And we're heading back to the beer garden. I think we can get in this way, right? All right, so Speedify is our app, which lets you use, all your internet connections at the same time for faster, more reliable internet. So right now we are filming on an iPhone 12 Pro, the one with the 3 cameras, and it's using its cellular plus the cellular off the phone in my hand. So now we have 2 cellulars, and I hear, things are looking pretty good for you guys because we are super reliable. And we are all carrying pineapples.
Careful now.
The nice people at Sankey forced on us. They're delicious, but inconvenient. All right.
Guess
so we're
we
coming
should-
back.
Should we sit down?
Yeah, maybe we should sit down.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, you wanted to say something to the camera, right? It's all yours.
Hello, everybody.
What's your favorite food?
Here? The beef bow.
The beef. Oh, the beef bow is the best. Okay. All right.
Did you help your mommy cook or prepare this?
Prepare, kind
Prepare it, okay.
Nice. So you're the assistant chef?
Yeah.
The sous chef? Is that what they
Yeah.
call it? Yeah. All right. Oh, these are the famous meatballs?
Yeah.
All right, so tell us again what goes in the meatballs? So is that spicy mayo on the meatballs?
Yeah, spicy mayo on the top.
All right.
She's got the idea. You gotta say it in the mic. Yeah.
That's right. You have
It's
to say it
okay.
in the microphone. There.
And then I will
all
bring you
right.
the chicken satay too. Wait.
All right.
We should sit.
Yeah, maybe we'll sit down.
Why don't you tell something to the camera? While
Yeah. Share something else. Where do you go to school?
PPAC Charter School.
Oh, all right. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Favorite subject? Favorite class?
Math.
Math, nice. Girl after
He
my
likes
own
math,
heart.
too.
All right. So now we have the chicken satay coming up.
I love the pineapple smoothies.
Yeah, they're really good. But he made each one of us take it, and now we have our hands full. All right. So I think we're gonna sit down and try these because we
I give
can't.
you like a 3 more.
All right.
We do the final cake and then fried ice cream.
And fried ice cream. All right. These.
You're
All right.
spoiling us. Thank you.
All right. So here's our mukbang version 2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Let's
Didn't
do this.
Didn't think of that.
So first we need the camera angle where we put the food front and center. Right? Look at this stuff. Oh my God. So chicken satay, just nice.
And she's bringing fried ice cream.
And she says she's bringing fried ice cream. All right. So I'm gonna try one of these.
Please.
How do we do this?
Let me hold this for you.
All right. Well, I put that down. All right. Boom. Steal a meatball.
How is it?
It was good. You know, I wouldn't have thought spicy mayo on meatball. But it works. It very much works.
And we can wrap up whenever.
Yep. All right. So what else? And I tried chicken satay. There we go.
Are you guys having dinner or lunch or breakfast out there?
So I'm completely violating my diet here. I don't know if you guys noticed, I've lost about 14 pounds in the last, 10 weeks.
No, don't look at me. You're fine. Good for you. It's fine.
All I eat is lunch and dinner, no snacks at all. Turns out that was my entire problem. Once I start eating, I just keep eating.
Who doesn't?
And on that note.
And on that note, I think we're gonna wrap this up. So, thank you very much to all of you for joining us. This was the Philadelphia Lantern Festival at 6th and Ray Street in Franklin Square in Philadelphia. You should come by. It's gonna be open for,
Till August.
till August.
Yeah.
So he'll be here. Come, have fun. Eat some food. The food's fantastic. Pineapples are fantastic. The lights are fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh man. The bow. Look at the bow. Get a close up of this as we say goodbye.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe, follow button.
Hit subscribe, follow. Tomorrow we'll do another short stream, middle of the afternoon, probably 2 p.m. Eastern, where we just do technical support for Speedify. Anyone has any questions, I'll have some of the engineers on, and it will be great. So, all right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.